Alright, let's see what this person knows.
What do you need with an old space hound like me? I have an idea of what this might be. Maybe. I saw something like this once before, when I was out beyond the Eridon Belt. We responded to a distress call from a mining outpost. When we got there, all the people were just gone, vanished without a trace. The only things we found were a strange beacon and some odd spore samples. These look very similar.
Okay. May I use your equipment to break down these biological samples?
Good idea. When we ran into something like this before, we were able to stop the spores from reproducing by bombarding them with tachyons. We have the equipment here to replicate that procedure.
Use DeVex's machine to break down the sample. Thanks, I'll let you know what I find.
Some missions in Star Trek Online will change based on your career track. Engineering, science, or tactical.
Okie dokie. There it is. Breaking down. Alright. Now to give DeVex our findings.
I've only seen fungal biotech like this once before. Remember that mining station that I mentioned? Before we arrived, they reported several disappearances. Some thought it was paranoia, but we had reports that said intruders would beam in right through the colony's magnetic shield, right into someone's quarters, sedate them, and then vanish without a trace. We didn't know what to believe, but I don't think those miners were paranoid. Something did happen to them, and it could happen again.
You thought it was related to this beacon?
That's what my commander believed. We found a beacon with almost the same configuration as the one you found. We weren't able to get much from it before we shut it down. But the one thing we learned is that the beacon was made by a race that called themselves the Elachi. We stayed in orbit for a few days, but the Elachi never came back. That's good news for us, seeing that you disabled the beacon you found in the caverns.
What do we do now? Tell the Maori what we found?
That's right. He's the man in charge, so he needs to know. I'd be surprised if he doesn't want to send someone down there to analyze that beacon. Could be these Elachi were interested in our colony for some reason. Lucky for us, you were there to put a stop to whatever they were trying to do.
Take your findings to the Maori and explain the likely involvement of the mysterious Elachi. Okie dokie. I hope we get to space soon. That was the best part about being in Federation, though. Getting your ship right away. I don't know if that will happen this time, though, since a ship isn't exactly the most important thing. Here, apparently, it's more civil disputes rather than galactic.
Jolan True. I heard Avrak yelling all the way over here. I'm sorry you had to deal with his problems on our day of celebration.
That's fine, but we have a bigger problem.
That does sound very mysterious. However, you seem to have taken care of the immediate problem, disabling this beacon and dispatching the drones. You have my thanks.
It was my honor.
I'll assign some engineers to examine the device and set up surveillance on the cave as soon as possible. If what DeVex says is true, you don't want that beacon turned on again. Now that's settled, why don't you try to relax for a while? Enjoy the festival. We'll talk again tomorrow after the engineers have finished their analysis of the device.
I'll do that. Thank you, Maori. Let's go. Party time.
Contact Tovan Cav by clicking on the Hail Tovan Cav button.
Options. Whoops. I think I'll hit enter. Nope. How do I get it to where I can use my mouse without having to go into the menu? Let's see. Let's see, zoom medium, zoom out. Interact. B. RT. Skills, status, people, missions, captain's log, map, fleet, tray powers. Miscellaneous, okay. Reply to tell. Press to talk key for voice chat. I guess I have to do it through here.
Are you done for the day? I'm just finishing up too. I'm going to head back to the restaurant. Meet me for a drink when you're done.
Explore the settlement, then meet up with Kev when you're done for the day. If you choose to meet up with him now, you will be transitioned to the next part of the tutorial. I'll meet you there.
Hey there. Long day? I can't believe how far this colony has come. Just look at how much we can accomplish without being ruled by the Tal Shiar. Word is someone named Atan is trying to fight them, but me, I'm content with what we have here. Let's go enjoy the festival.
Uh-oh. Dark music. Are you trying to tell us something, music? Huh, boy? What's going on, music? Oh, the music stopped. It tried to warn us. Now something bad will happen at the party. Music always warns you.
Friends and neighbors, welcome to the tapping. The Kellet nectar has been harvested, the ale is brewed, and we can finally taste the fruits of our labors. And like this fine vintage, our colony has taken time and effort to develop. Since the loss of the homeworld 22 years ago, we have known fear, hunger, and pain. We have struggled. We have overcome every difficulty. We have mourned those who are no longer with us, and we have welcomed new friends into our home. And now we celebrate. The trials are behind us. Virinat is prosperous and growing. We will face new challenges in the future, but we will face them together.
And trouble. Hold on. It'll happen while we think there's fireworks going on. Yep, there it is. Called it. What's happening?
I don't know who or why. The people are being rounded up and we have to do something. I'll help Tevex get the shuttles ready. You should find Navala and Vorian to help organize the militia. Get as many civilians to safety as you can. After that, we stop whoever or whatever is attacking our home.
Attention all guards. Get out of...
happening over there? Did you find Thorian?